Hello and welcome to another episode of The Witcher 2 on Nyxus Gaming. We're in the little, battle camp area before assaulting the castle. And we're gonna go assault that castle today, but I'm joined by two people today. Brian from the last episode.
I'm still here.
He is still here.
Have been for a whole week. Just waiting for y'all to come back.
We keep him locked in the basement. Yo, do you guys see those rocks there?
I like rocks.
They're not even on the ground. This is a great game. It totally works. And there's another guy here.
Send help, he won't let us leave.
It's only a week. You guys are fine.
If he stops giving us pizza rolls, I'm gonna eat them.
Awaits you by the siege tower.
I know their favorites.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency.
Oh, it's the
We're
king.
out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sir. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors
I
waiting.
definitely feel like I should probably play the first game so that I know why he cares.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Dude, that guy's fucked up.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Joke's on him, being Decurion probably means nothing. I actually have no idea.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The midget king merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to retire.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
as ever.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
He was a witcher, apparently.
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Echeverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
This is such a weird thing. Because they act like it's a main mechanic of the game, having you aim this ballista, but you never do it again.
That is a strangely common thing.
Oh damn, I missed.
Did we hit the bastard?
Maybe you need more practice with the ballista.
It's too bad I'll never do it
Damn
again.
it. We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
I'm curious, you guys know ballista and weapons better than me. Is that whole thing about them never hitting the same spot twice in a row accurate?
I don't know anything about that, but I would find it believable.
It definitely
Yeah.
sounds believable.
I mean, the massive force that they use physically moves them when they're fired.
You know, Witcher,
They're
I'm prepared to
like, the
forgive
wood
Louisa.
flexes,
all
and
she need do
the
is
bolts
to kneel
themselves
before her
can't
king.
be as accurate
Very noble of
as
you.
a regular
Are you
arrow.
mocking me?
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm
Yeah,
certain Louisa
no,
will realize.
I believe it.
While I remember, we imported our Witcher 1 saves, so I gotta actually equip all my Witcher 1 armor, like Raven's armor, the Moonblade, the Steel Sword. Don't know where all this stuff came from, but I think that's good. As long as we got the armor and the 2 swords. Yeah.
I'm lost.
It's quite
It
simple.
looks so much better than what we were wearing.
Lisa and I had a bit of a tiff.
Yeah.
She made demands I could not fulfill.
And fashion is
Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desired privileges that would weaken the
When
throne.
you're ploughing for your king, blood and mud, your brow a sweat, balls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders.
Are we there yet?
Your foe. Coin and country, there your wife. And
I
a
assume
long
this
road
is like
at
a
your
siege
toe.
engine, like moving to the front.
Yeah, like a siege tower to get up on the walls.
Okay.
And we just gotta slowly climb all the way to the top. Great gameplay.
Bread
Great.
and vodka's all you'll get.
Only,
When you're
only an
ploughing
idiot
for
of a
your
king would put himself in this position rather than safely.
In that position?
Like,
Look alive, men!
oh, he's brave. He's going. He's right in the thick of it. Yeah, great. What happened? What would happen if he just died?
I don't know,
Where are we
Brian.
headed?
Maybe you should shut your damn mouth.
We want victory! This
Did I
not-
accidentally foreshadow something?
It's not like he was already attempted at an assassination at the end of the last game. People clearly want him dead.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
And that's the first part of the
Tower was
prologue.
ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Alright, next up, we got the assault.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Aryan Lavalette.
That king should be ashamed.
You know, this game should be ashamed for unequipping the stuff I literally just equipped. It just unequipped the armor. The swords I still have. Okay, maybe it was for the cutscene. I don't know.
Well, the reason I say that this game should be ashamed is there are various guys in full plate armor that wraps all the way around their bodies that got slashed across the chest in that cutscene, and like spurts of blood came out of them and they died.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle.
I don't
and bring
think that's
down
how that
gate.
works.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
It's a good day to kill.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
Now, I can't help but notice there's like 4 enemies up there and like 20 arrows flying at all times.
They are very good at their jobs.
Hey, they deserve a promotion. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to the objective, but I think we go down here.
I don't know.
But not towards the arrows? What can I search?
If you're not paying attention, it is safe to say I'm definitely not paying attention.
Oh, there's a thing that we need to do here to get an ability.
Is it kill people?
I mean, that definitely works, but not that thing.
Blasphemous!
No, there should be like a hay cart or something somewhere that there's a familiar body to some people next to.
Honestly, as soon as you said hay cart, I knew exactly what it was.
Oh, is it that obvious?
I mean, to me, yeah.
I mean, I guess it is a thing you do in those games a lot.
That's like one of 3 franchises I've based my entire personality around.
Don't know where
Unless we're
exactly it
talking-
is.
Unless
And
we're
also,
talking about
This feels very much like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, given the whole like siege thing happening. So, kind of saw it coming.
Okay, I was about to say
Ah, there it is.
it.
That's pretty funny.
And you get the
That is
assassin
hilarious.
ability from that. I don't know if
That's
those show
cool.
up here. Attributes, maybe?
I thought Witchers weren't assassins.
I
But he
mean,
gets the
there's a dead
assassin
assassin
ability.
there.
Jeez, Brian, learn.
Yeah, you get extra
Assassin.
damage from dealing attacks from behind. 25%.
Hell yeah, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, just from finding a random dead guy. Alright, I think we gotta like load an arrow into here, right? Or a ballista bolt. What do we load in these?
They're ballista bolts.
Okay, I got it right.
I'm pretty sure they're bolts.
How do I... I'm pretty sure it just told me on the right, but I can't read, so... Maybe I put away my sword. Still says defeat the ballista's defenders.
Maybe there's
Oh.
some guy cowering in a shithouse.
I mean, you're not wrong. Completely. Okay. Ah, there we go. Yay, quick time events. Or button mashing.
Blasphemers!
Great job, Geralt. Might want to get close to him before you just attack.
Have you ever considered that driving is basically a real-time QuickTime event?
Yeah, every time an idiot just swerves in front of me.
Yeah. I mean, you're still alive, so to this day you have not failed a QuickTime event.
Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. You aim it again, but not the same way. You just mash more buttons. You do use a ballista again. Guys, leave me alone. I'm, like, sort of in the middle of trying to destroy your stuff here. Is it only 2? Oh, they're getting worse and worse.
The tower men! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Apparently the gods are with us. There's 3 guys minding their own business, and Geralt comes around a corner.
Kill the Witcher!
Oh, right, it's up here? No? Pretty sure we climb up here? Oh, yeah. For whatever reason, the button prompts don't show up right away. And it's really throwing me off. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Yippee!
Oh, there's one more. There's 2 more. No, there was just one. Colors confuse me.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
These guys literally aren't even doing anything until I stand right next to them, and I'm just coming up and murdering them. Is Geralt the bad guy?
Yes.
Clear! Follow me! First man to the tower will never walk for wine! Crush those...
I mean, he's a freak.
The door! Smash
And
the door!
everybody knows that if
Axeman,
you're different,
give
you're the
me
bad guy.
splinters.
Yep. Come on, guys. Can you chop through this faster?
Honestly, that was a pretty thin door. I don't know what took them so long.
Where's... Oh. Again, no button prompt. And now they're just all pushing me out of the way.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
Got him.
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside.
It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Can I even level up here? Nope. Guess we'll wait on that. No, chances are if the king of the enemy army has made it this far into your castle / fort with a whole battalion of armed men, probably already lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please, thank you. So there's another choice here coming up.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
So you can either fight him, which will end him either a game over if you're terrible at the game, or him dying, or you can try and convince him to surrender. And I think surrendering is the better option because, again, you get another weird, cool ability if you get him out of here.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men! The king sends a Witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Alright, and you get a further choice. If you do want to fight him, you can either fight him one-on-one, or you can fight him with all his men and really just humiliate them. But again, we need him to surrender.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Okay, mama's boy. I think that's the end of the assault? Yeah.
Arian Larvalet laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
So it adds a couple more decisions to do here. Again, we're just going in order. We gotta learn about this dragon we've been hearing about.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Larvalet has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
Sneaky, sneaky.
We want to see him! You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now!
Cheap shot, but effective.
Sire,
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king!
So for reference, by this point in the games, like, dragons aren't supposed to be around.
Dragon.
I think even in the books, they were, like, pretty much driven to extinction.
Do something!
Aren't they
not that
always?
simple.
I shouldn't have come through here. Not a good spot. I might die here.
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run. They're at the gate.
Some professional you.
I think you actually do die if that collapses on you. Like, just instant death.
True, you witches don't hunt dragons.
Not ideal.
This one doesn't seem none of that.
But yeah, no, a dragon appearing randomly in the battlefield is a big thing here.
Quickly! Quick! I can teleport myself, but not you. Run!
Okay.
Quick!
Don't have to tell me twice.
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Pretty sure this is canonically where you lose the Lady of the Lake's sword. Maybe not? No, it's further up. Never mind. There's another part you deal with the dragon.
Is Geralt
Plowing
just
dragon
like
nearly reversed the course of the battle.
the destined
The
king
fight
or
should
something?
scare you
Because
off.
sounds to me like
Forget
he's
the
living
dragon.
exactly King
I
Arthur's
need
life.
to hear how this story ends.
It's it's loosely based off a lot of that stuff. Hey, you're really quiet, Andrew.
Am I?
A little bit.
Huh.
Alright, we split up
You were
at the
my side
monastery.
almost all the time after the bridge
Open your
collapsed.
ears, maybe.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Okay, sure.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Alrighty.
Right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
This is sort of the first... It's a small example, but sort of an example of the game being more open, because up until now you've been sort of railroaded, but now you got this whole town to explore and look for the way in.
My son!
We're
innocent! The king will decide your fate.
Is that a bunch of guys not wearing pants?
A couple of them.
Good.
A few of them. Yeah.
They don't deserve pants.
No, they're all rebels. Rebel scum don't need pants.
God help us!
Oh, she dead.
What have you done to her?
Shut it.
Time to pay your war tax.
War tax.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
You should just get out now.
Get out of here, now.
Right. Sir. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I think, like, I want to say you can ask them for gold as a reward, and you get less XP from it, but I think if you go for XP in both these things we're about to do, you'll get gold later for it. Along with something else.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Also, the Axie thing, the hand thing he did, that was an example of using your signs in conversation. It's basically this game's version of persuasion checks and intimidation.
Huh.
Fire will cleanse your tainted souls.
That's neato.
No business here.
Leave these people alone, dude.
Leave them alone.
Calm down.
They're innocent.
You win a war and you just think you're a
They're
badass.
with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So,
Oh, I just
what do you
realized
do?
it unequipped my armor again.
Kill you.
That's irritating.
I was
Yeah.
not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Hold it right there, sir. I need to do a complete clothes change.
Such a prima donna.
You win. Mercy.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door. I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that.
I will say, Raven's
Burn anything
armor...
or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Raven's armor, aside from being the best armor in the first game, it's probably one of my best, or my favorite armors visually. I don't know, it just looks really nice. What building is it? Not that one. Maybe this one? Actually, I don't know what building it is. Woe to the vanquished. Where am I going? Alright. It's this building. One over. Come on.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
Alright, now I should be good to move on.
All from us, save our lives.
Wonder... I'm pretty sure I still need to come down here and see the wagon be moved.
Retreat! Where are these wolfhounds coming from? Cleared this town. Are they springing from their graves? Down with tyranny!
Block the passage, quick!
So I think that's the second level up I have. I don't know why I can't. There's no enemy music. Oh well.
What shall we do now? Would you release us, soldier, sir? Shut it.
Alright, down through here.
The king will decide your fate.
And we're back here. I totally didn't miss anything, right guys? Yeah.
It's
I mean,
very
I'm
dark.
sure you missed something.
No, I never miss anything.
Just not what you were looking for.
It looked way better in this game. Pretty sure there's more than one. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some of their parts, you know? Maybe. Yep, there we go. Got Drowner Brains and Lesser Ranged Mutagens. Oh, wrong way.
Such a weird place to put a stockade.
Put a what?
Stockade.
Oh.
Sex dungeon.
Oh, why did you have to point that out? The fact that it's facing the wall makes too much sense, and I hate it.
You're welcome.
I'm glad that guy was so kind enough to just stand there while I put up one sword and pulled out the right one. Oh, no. I want to loot the body. Come on. There we... No. Oh, maybe that wasn't a loot thing. That was just an open thing. Okay, yeah. We did it. We made it out.
Scoia'tael.
Squirrels. I don't think you can actually do anything with them. I think it's just like, hey, they are here already. You're going to be dealing with these guys throughout the entire game like you did in the first one. They're here.
Stand your ground!
Now lay on it in blood.
What a weird place to keep barrels. Just like, oh, where do you want these? In a storeroom? No, just put them in a hallway.
Yeah, a little weird. Nothing but herbs over here. Alright, we should be getting to the end of this little section here pretty quickly. I think we go through here, maybe grab a key, and then open the way for the other guys.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltest!
Yeah, key required. Oh, that guy looks fun.
Blow the lilies! Attack!
He dead, though. I bet he has the key on him. That's probably why it's glowing red. Yeah, gate guard's key. Hey guys, how's it going? Enjoying those axes? Surely it shouldn't take that long to cut. Like, honestly, they could probably fit through one of these, you know? Maybe not with the guys with heavy armor. But, like, just cut through literally one of these bars. And they could surely just shimmy through, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you'd have to make 2 cuts in just one of them, though, because...
Yeah, get both sides.
Yeah, to
It'd
like...
still take less time, though.
Yeah, instead of having 3 different guys focus on 3 completely different spots. Think smarter, not harder, guys. Okay. Door unlocked. Worn leather gauntlets. Armor +1. We did it. Also, like, there were what, like 5 or 6 guys in here? Just casually letting them cut down the gate right next to him? Video game logic.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
I think that is a good spot to end today's episode off. Thank you all for watching. And next time, we'll be going into the temple to see how this all ended. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It started with tallies.